Today we'll be talking about frog fishing. You see the structure with clear water? That's where the bass are. Typically you want to throw beyond the clear water and walk the frog into the clear water. This action will draw the action from the bass, as you can see here. Triple set hook. It's a big one. I don't want to lose it. Oh, almost lose it. Oh, this is like a 2-pounder. Ooh. Every time I'm expanding some tactic, I got a bass. See you, buddy. The second thing I want to talk about is the time to set the hook. Some people say that you should wait for 3 seconds before you set the hook. When you hear the blow up, you just wait 1, 2, 3 and set the hook as hard as you can. I was doing this like a while ago, but I found out that many times the fish take the bait and wait for 3 seconds and they spit the bait out. They may feel something wrong with the bait. Maybe they feel the hook. So after trying many times, I think the best time to set the hook is when you heard the blow up and you check if the frog is still on the water. If the frog is not on the water, usually the frog is floating on the water. When it's not on the water, it means it has been pulled on by the fish. So you have a very high chance the frog is in the mouth of the fish. So especially when you're fishing on a high pressure lake, so the fish take the bait and immediately they know it's a fake bait, it's not a real frog. So they spit it out. And if you wait for 3 seconds, you lose the fish. So my suggestion, if you can't see the frog, set the hook as hard as you can. You don't want to wait for 3 seconds to let the fish check the bait. Usually, I only get the most reactive bass out of the spot. And you have many spots to try. You don't want to waste the time. Make tens of casts. 70% chance I have the bite on the first cast. Whoa, nice one. Ooh. Ooh. The fourth thing I want to talk about is, what if the fish missed the frog? Many cases, you're fishing the frog near the structure, typically the lily pads. So sometimes the fish cannot get the frog on their first hit. So that's why I want to have you check if the frog is still on the water. If it is still on the water, sometimes you'll twitch it again, the fish will bite. And if you find the frog is not on the water and you set the hook and you miss the fish, many times, 80% chance, they won't bite again. And if the fish missed the frog and you didn't set the hook, you have a second chance. Just work it slower so the fish can get it. The fish missed one bite. Twitch. Twitch. He got the fish. It's a big one. That's a good one. Whoa. Nice frog. Missed the first bite. And twitch again, bite again. See the frog missing from the top water? And set the hook. See you, buddy. The fifth thing I want to talk about is I would suggest you make longer casts. In that way you can avoid spook the fish. So typically for frog fishing, because it's top water, the fish has to be brave enough or they feel safe enough for them to take the bait. So make longer casts will give you a higher chance of avoid spooking the fish. And with the shape of the frog and the half ounce weight, even on a heavy action rod, you can cast it very, very long. Like maybe 40, 50 yards. To make longer casts, I would suggest you trim the legs. I don't see much difference if you don't have the legs. For the fish, it's almost the same. But without the legs, you can cast it much farther. This middle part looks good. Got one. Oh, this is a good one. Ooh. Nice one. Okay, go back. So those are the 5 tips I have for frog fishing. Hope you enjoy it and hook up a giant fish on frog.